Varanda veZimbabwe, maswera saving. Sorry for the voice, I have a bit of flu. Manje muchatondishedza muchiti muprofita Brett Muveti. I'm thinking of opening a church. Everything that we have mentioned about CAB 3, the Constitution Amendment Bill, has passed. Right from the beginning, takataura. Chinhu ichi chiri kunonoka, kwete because you and me don't want it. It's because mukati meregime imomo havasi kuwirirana. Ndo zvakadelaya CAB 3. CAB 3 is an internal matter. It's like muridzi wetuck shop. Kana akuda kusarudza kuti stock yaanotengesa mutuck shop ndeipi, haanonobvunza panext door. Zimbabwe is a tuck shop. Ine varidzi vayo. Varidzi vayo ndo vanosarudza zvinoitwa mutuck shop imomo, kwete isusu. Isusu kana tichida kuuya kuzotenga mutuck shop tinotenga, kana tichida kupfura topfura, kana tichida kuzoona kuti maprice akamira sei toenda, but that's it. Zimbabwe is a tuck shop and it is owned by the regime and its members. This past couple of weeks we have had three things. Well, the CAB 3 is the third one. There has been two things that will set this country called Zimbabwe onto a course of a people's revolution. The first one was the wedding. Everyone knows the wedding that I'm talking about. At that wedding, takanyatsoona kuti zvigandanda ndevapi, who has money, how they got it, how they disperse of it, how they disrespect us as citizens. We saw everything. The most ironical part of that, the person who's in charge of the Zimbabwe Anti-Corruption Unit was there. In full view of him, probably a few more other judges and lawyers and police people and etc., bags and bags of illegal cash, because a normal citizen is not allowed to have it, was on display. Where that cash came from, how it came there, how it was earned, did they pay tax on it? No questions, they remain unanswered. The second thing that happened over the past couple of weeks was a series of voice notes. Those voice notes have showed us clearly kuti muZimbabwe hakusina chinhu chinonzi political way forward. Political way forward, mazwi anobuda mumuromo memunhu asina kukwana pfungwa. That's what, if anybody starts by saying political way forward, murove munhu iyeyo. Kwete zvekuzvambadza, aiwa, unongogogodza musoro kungonzwa kuti muchine brain here mukati imomo. There is no political way forward. Another disturbing fact was the amount of people that believed a certain gentleman who has done PR for this regime probably for the last 8 years. A person who enthusiastically defended the regime in courts, in social media platforms, everywhere. And he just flipped for 5 seconds and everyone muZimbabwe akutofarira munhu iyeyu. Ndo zvinorwadza muZimbabwe kuona kupenga kwevarume vakuru. Munhu ane 8 years achidefenda regime, nhasi wakuwirirana nemunhu iyeyu, wakumufarira, wakumufollowa, wakumutenda. Manje matomama manje maona kuti aita U10 zvakare. The problem with Zimbabweans is Zimbabweans. That's the problem with Zimbabwe. Zimbabweans. In Zimbabwe, there is no political way forward. And yet people still believe in people that want a political way forward. They still believe them. Nasi, mukomana akamutsa rimwe pati rake akati purple, pink and blue. Akati no problem, ngatisiyane ne-2028 tozoona na 2030. 70 to 80% of Zimbabweans will support that bullshit. They will. That's what's going to happen now. Now the excuse is, okay, no problem, reconstitution, no problem, no problem. 2028, it's cancelled, okay, bo. Tona about 2030. Let's start 2030. 2030, 2030, 2030, 2030. That's what's going to happen now. Because that's how the regime sponsors opposition leaders. Kunyaradza vanhu. There is no other way forward mu Zimbabwe besides a government in exile, and that government or group of people prepare for a people's revolution to remove the regime. That's it. That is the only viable way forward. If there is another way forward, yamunoziva imimi, taurai. If there is another political way forward that you think would work this time, taurai. But I'm a very practical person. When you see what has happened over the last few weeks, Zimbabwe is a tuck shop. And the tuck shop has an owner. And the owner does what he wants in his tuck shop. What we have been working on behind the scenes is a small but brief but very detailed document of what we expect from people that we need to partner with. It's a little bit of a summary about the book that I wrote. I just want to remind everyone it is available. That's this book, How to Fix Zimbabwe by Brett Mvet with that ugly oak's face on it. That book tells you what we would do policy-wise, what we would do according to changing certain rules and regulations. That book is not going to remove the regime. Hapana regime paspano inobva nebhiro. Hapana musazvifurire, musambozvifurire zvenyu. That book it's like a wish list. That's what that book is. That book is a wish list. Without force, it will remain a wish list. It will never come into effect. If we rely on democracy and politics and elections, we will never have the opportunity to implement one single sentence of what that book says. Saka varanda Zimbabwe, gumbukai zvenyu. Those that weren't angry before are angry now. After that wedding, after those voice texts, and after Parliament passed CAB 3, the majority of Zimbabweans have realized that what Brett Mvet has been saying since 2013 is the reality that we are faced with. CAB 3 is the greatest gift to the People's Revolution of Zimbabwe, by far. When power gets to the point that it becomes drunk and it thinks it's invincible, that's what a revolution wants. And that's what we've got. Saka varanda Zimbabwe, kana magumbuka, kana mapedzwa nekunzwa unzi political way forward, kana maona kuti chikwata chagara chiripo in the opposition for the last 20 years are the ones that want to lead this thing again. If you are sick and tired of all of those things, join us. You don't even have to join us. We can have a round table where we can have 15 or 20 different organizations, groups, whatever it is, put all those people into one, come up with a name, ABC, whatever, and we plot a way forward. There is no sense in being a president of nothing. If I've always stated, it is better to be a minister or a councillor or a mayor in a ruling party than being a president of an opposition party. Everyone who's trying their own little thing in the diaspora, back at home, wherever it is that you are, trying your own thing, you're fighting against thunder. Nothing's going to happen. We need to come together, but we cannot come together with anybody. You have to believe in a set of principles, in a set of rules and regulations, and you have to agree 90% of that. And that's what's contained in that book. If you have read the book, or if you want a copy of the book, ask where you can get it. It's on Amazon or Take-A-Lot. That will tell you what we are thinking. And if you agree with us on 90% of those points, because you won't agree on everything, then that means we need to come together to solve this problem and remove that regime. Varanda Zimbabwe, hakusina chimwe chinhu chekutaura kana chekunetsanirana, hakuna. Political way forward in Zimbabwe is null and void. Don't waste your time. The only way we are going to fix Zimbabwe is by a popular uprising of a people's revolution. That's it. That is the only way, or the only option that we have left munyika inonzi Zimbabwe. Varanda Zimbabwe, moita zora kanaka.
Zvinorwadza zvinosirisa mhuri yeZimbabwe ndizvo zviri kuitika munyika medu. Isusu seZim Media tiripo pakutsvagirai nyaya. Tinouya nenyaya semaonera tinenge tadziita, hatina chatinowedzera kana kutapudza. So don't forget to subscribe to our channel, like, comment and share. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell. Kuitira next time patino upload a video, unoita wekutanga kusangana naro. Thank you so much for watching our video. For that, I am signing out.